Show. Today's a special episode because it's our anniversary. Yes. And also, it's democracy. Well, it's not really Democracy Day. Democracy Day is now June 12th, but it's a swearing-in day. So all the TV stations are live. Abuja, Lagos, Ogun, everywhere, because all the governments are being inaugurated today. So I know the international channel isn't showing us right now because they had to link up, but the TVC local is showing, so which is a great thing. And also, we'll be commemorating World Milk Day. Peak Milk sent us some good stuff. You remember they came on Monday, and we told them that Wednesday was anniversary, and they actually stayed good to their word because they sent us breakfast.
Yes, sir.
So we have breakfast from Peak, and we have a lot for the audience, so don't worry, you're going to get your own piece there. I'm not sure if it's go around, but at least there are pancakes, there are wrap sandwiches, there are croissants.
Will get something.
You get something. And then Momentum sent us some food. Mrs. Moji Erogbogo Williams. Please, let's clap for her. She sent a pack of food for everybody. So you're going to go home with something, and we have lots of goodies. So I'm really excited about today. Yeah. How you guys doing?
We're excited.
You know, for the past 6 years, we've been sharing our anniversary with Democracy Day. So I'm happy that going forward, when we announce May 29th, it's no longer going to be, oh, it's your view anniversary and Democracy Day. It will now be just your view. It's like when you are having two people having birthday on the same day. You don't share this day.
Or when your birthday falls on Christmas Day.
This 29th of May is your view day. And so it remains. I feel very happy to be here. And yesterday we were discussing 20 years into democracy, and I was deliberate about sounding optimistic, and I saw the replies I got on Twitter and Facebook, the heavy bashing. I think people don't understand. So they feel like Tokwe is being paid by APC to wash their image. The truth of the matter is, like every Nigerian, I use public schools, I use public hospitals, I see public schools, I know people going there. I feel the pain that every Nigerian is going through. Things are not comfortable. However, if we sit down here or in our houses and we are setting up the president, betting that the president will fail, I hope we know that Nigeria failing is our own failure. Yes. So we must all not just yab the president, but pray and hope things work.
Fantastic. Before we get all seriously, we have to thank Dimeji also.
Thank you.
We're supposed to wear it.
Show the back.
Dimeji gave us, he's a young Nigerian doing good stuff. I mean, he brought it for us for free.
Thank you, Dimeji.
Sent us this lovely shirt. We're supposed to wear it, but mine was a bit tight. I'm still very, very plus size right now, but it was just not fitting right. But at least it's a beautiful shirt, and I love the designs. And so thank you so much. I think we might wear it maybe one of these days, shall we?
Producers are wearing theirs.
Yes.
So
thank you, Dimeji. Thank you. Please, if you want to do shirts, just
young people, please just continue to do good stuff. Mariam, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I did not know you were going all
You're twinning! Both of you, they're wearing the same clothes. Oh my God! You guys went shopping together?
No, it just happened. We were shocked to find out that we all had the same outfit. So I didn't want to go all serious, but yesterday we read a paper in the news in the paper about Hajia Mariam Uwais, and she was replying to the First Lady, and she said, oh, if the First Lady had data and she knew the numbers that they had done so far. And I just wanted to, you know, I took time to think about it, and for me, I think Hajia Mariam Uwais missed it. What the First Lady, in my opinion, I think she's trying to say is that we may have the numbers, we may have sustainability, but what we need is impact. You know, every time we hear all the billions of naira that's been spent, we hear the numbers of nets that people get, but the impact, people, when you go and ask people, how has it impacted them? And I think that's where she was coming from.
However, but it's not fair for her to take a swipe at SIP, because then it's almost like a slight on Mariam Uwais, and that's probably what the issue was. So that's why she had to respond.
No, it's not taking a swipe, and that's the thing. Nigerians all the time will come out and say, "Oh, government, this is what you're not doing right," and government thinks that that's the time they come in, you know, trying to protect themselves. The response I would have preferred is, "Oh, is that how you see it?" She made specific points. She said some people said they're supposed to get 5,000, but they're getting 3,000. SIP can say, okay, we'll look into that and see why people are not getting what they're meant to get.
You guys are too serious today.
Oh yeah, please.
What's happening?
Count things down.
I'm doing amazing. I'm just so grateful for the gift of life. I'm alive today, and I'm sure all of you are. If you're not alive, you won't be here, right?
Exactly.
Let's just you know.
Let's be grateful.
Yes, once there's life, I know that once there's life, there's hope. And I know that a lot of people's hopes have been dashed over the years, but we still have a number of months before the end of the month. Let's just be optimistic optimistic and
We're
everything will be
excited about
sorted out.
today because lots of people have shown us love. Serious love. We have cream slices, this beautiful cake. You gotta, today's cake is even different. From
Massive.
usually. This is massive. So they understood that we're gonna have lots of people in the audience. So our audience, you're definitely gonna have some of this cake. And then there's one more person, Beta Pekin. Gave us a book for all members of the audience. I actually went through it.
Gbenga
It's an
Ademujimi,
amazing book to help you train a
Yeah.
child. I've gone through it, and it's almost going to be my next
simple.
guide. Very simple, but it's very, very useful. So for those of you that have children, unfortunately, you can't grow up because we only send 30 pieces. So it's for those who have young children growing up. It's really, really useful for you. So we'll find a way to give it out to members of the audience.
Thank you, Gbenga Ademujimi.
He didn't remember you people. Okay.
Is he planning to come on the show anytime soon? Because I will not ask him any question.
Let's go on a break. It's commemorating World Milk Day, which is our first of June, actually. And our friends from Peak had decided to give us a fantastic breakfast on the show. And all we know that milk is an essential part of breakfast. And I think the part of it is pancakes, fruits, eggs, fried eggs, kakara, ogi, baked beans.
It's a rich breakfast.
Quaker oats, chicken wraps, croissant. I mean, the whole works. I mean, you guys are going to have a blast
I was
today.
put into consideration. Thank you, Pick.
Let's go to break. When we come back, we're going to go, in fact, we'll breeze through the papers because
We're reading the
everybody is
headlines,
celebrating
Mariah.
today. Our president is celebrating, the governors are celebrating, we too are celebrating. So what are we reading in the papers?
We're reading
Stay
the
with us,
headlines.
we'll be right back. Thanks for staying with us. So we're going to start with Daily Sun. There's no punch today.
No.
They had the anniversary. That'll be the inauguration. Daily Sun, a new day. Yes, it is. Our president and 29 governors take oath of office today. Excuse me. Rumble in APC NWC, that's the National Working Committee. Oshiomhole must go. APC Deputy Chair tackles National Chairman, accuses him of lacking capacity to lead the party. Buhari to bad Nigerians. Behave yourself, or you run. Because gives notice of tough stand on the second term. Ohaneze insists on restructuring. So we didn't read papers today. So I'll anyone that catches your fancy now.
Just congratulations to all the 29 governors. As you are congratulating them, because the papers are really heavy today. People are congratulating, buying papers to congratulate people. I think that money can be better spent, and we shouldn't just congratulate them and just make them feel good. Let us encourage them to work. There's a whole lot of work to be done.
But they have the money to
On your
spend.
day
I don't
of joy,
understand.
may your friends not say that they use the money for something else. What is that?
fair.
Be happy for them now.
How much?
It's their day
doesn't
of
matter,
joy.
they can afford it.
And their friends have pasted congratulations. Please, on your own day of joy, they will not it's not alluding Jesus' name.
Amen.
My day of joy will not elude me.
Ohaneze
Let's
go, please.
Oh, what is
So our
amazing?
president said to Nigerians that behave yourself or you run because it's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough.
Second.
On corrupt people.
Yes.
Are we going to the Ohaneze Ndigbo?
Oh, do you want to say this?
Yeah, so
Please.
it's just the national chairman is still talking about restructuring, saying we should go back to a true federal system of government, that the unitary hasn't served us. We have a lot of issues because states are not able to manage their own resources, that we should look at it and not make, because the way we are operating the federal system of government is making it look like the Igbos are in the minority. Until we can get our acts right, things will not change in the country. That's basically
Okay, moving on to the Nigerian Tribune. How Nigeria lost almost 1 billion naira to rejected bills. Picture here of our governor, our ex-governor, former Governor Ambode, and the new incoming right there when he was handing over yesterday. 20 years of uninterrupted democracy, how far? Family of 6 killed in plate 2. I'm sure Mariam has that story. We'll expand Oyo's economy, give attention to education, says Makinde. And Oshiomhole's deputy demands his resignation. What happened in plate 2?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't have that story. Because we're celebrating, I didn't want to take stories of people being killed.
Okay, I can understand.
fine.
Moving on to Daily Trust. Buhari, 29 governors take oath of office. That's all that's in the papers. Let's go on a break. Let's not stress ourselves today. When we come back, all we're doing today is celebrating. We're celebrating our governors and our president and ourselves, your view. It's been 6 whole long years.
Come on!
We love you, and we're going to celebrate the next 1 hour. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
Over the past 6 years, Your View has thrived to make impact in the lives of Nigerians home and abroad. We have gone through backlash, accolades, and lots of recognition. However, I'd like to show you some clips from the past to the present. Watch this. Welcome back. You're still watching This Morning on TVC Studios. We have a hot, sexy, yellow man. Singer, artist. He has swagger, and he's a guest on our show today. His name is no other but
Banky W.
Yes, so hey Banky.
Hey ladies, what's going on?
How's everything?
How y'all doing?
Okay, welcome back. Allegations of police brutality is becoming commonplace in Nigeria. The police is constantly accused of high-handedness in the discharge of their duties, from the reports of extrajudicial killings to torture, rape, and extortion. The police continue to act with impunity and violate human rights of the citizens they are meant to be protecting. What is the government doing to check this?
When you talk about harassment, I would like to know the full story. What happened exactly that led to the harassment? Could it be that somebody was being unruly while being calmly questioned?
If you see the way they double-crossed myself and my husband, we were wondering what had happened. You know, that the boss had tinted whatever. We brought out the thing, they said, no, this one is not factory fitted, this is fact. I said, okay, Oga, I didn't know. Because you are the first person that will call me and tell me that this is not factory fitted.
All right,
wait, let me finish my story.
to cut you
no,
again.
You cannot cut me, Santi. Let me finish my story. The bottom line is that at the end of the day, they were taking us to the police station all because we didn't have a permit for the
I'll have to take Angel. Hold on, I'll get back to you. I promise you. Good morning, Angel.
Richard Branson said that the Nigerian government are like mafiosos based on the corruption 2014 to 2004 to 2008. Then we went into partnership again with ARIC, Air Nigeria, from 2010 to 2012. Before he took off, he died.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Move your waist. Halfway now. Stop and shake your bum. Shake your bum. Well done, Chewbacca. Oh yeah. You see everything about the waist. Oh yeah, Mariah, dance. Shake your waist.
Thanks for staying with us. We have with us the wife of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Mrs. Aisha Buhari. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you very much. A very good morning
Yes,
to all of
thanks
the
for
young
having us
ladies.
here.
Actually, the way it is now in the country, every aspect needs a help. That's why I decided to spread my help, cut across. We decided to help in reducing the maternal mortality, the infant mortality, and also trying to empower women.
Wait. Now that you have sandwiched me for like 30 minutes,
Yes.
are you going to dance with me?
Yes. They are standing up already. We have music, Jare.
Why you speaking Oyibo?
Alright, let's go like it.
You dey Lagos,
Like this.
If I carry you go love Lagos. If I carry you go to Elegushi,
You go love Lagos.
I know, I see that our governor has moves.
No, you need no introduction. You know about your we had lots. Initially, we started with Joy Isibewaji. She hosted the show. Like, see, when I came up with this idea of having the show, I actually always wanted to do that Oprah type kind of show, but I didn't have confidence. I didn't have liver to do a show because I'm like, who am I? Nobody knows me. So I brought in Joy because I'd used Joy for a breakfast show at High TV, and she was my host at the time. I was producing the show at the time. So I now say, you know what, since you hosted that one for me, come and host this, Your View for me. And we started out and we brought her on. I think she did about 3 months. About something happened. I think something came up for her, and she had to leave. Mr. Lukman now said, Mariah, listen, this is your show. You birthed this thing, host it. You goof, yes, we'll work on it. You're not fantastic, don't worry, we'll brush you up. Just take it on. I had that conversation with Mr. Musa. Mr. Musa just encouraged me and told me to do it. And 6 years on, I still do my, I still have my gaff, but at least. And I never like that. I was going to do this show by myself, and I thank the ladies. Toko was there from day one. I always tell your story. Should I say it to you again? For those of you that don't know. So Toko, on that day when I wanted to, okay, I was head of, I was deputy director of programs at the time in High TV, in TVC. And then my first task was Entertainment Splash. I wanted to change it from Lunch Splash to Entertainment Splash and to revamp it. So I was now looking for new presenters because I felt that Labi at the time was already getting to a certain, I wanted to give her a new show. So I was looking for young people to host the show. That's when we had AJ. So we called her for auditions. And this auntie, madam, came to audition for a children's show, a young ladies show. So I just saw her outside, loitering. I mean, she came to in the reception, my office. She just sat down in the inside AC. According to her, she was hot. It was outside. So I entered somebody's office to sit down. Hey! And I was like, excuse me, madam, who are you asking for? I said, no, she came for the audition. I said, auditions, okay. No, audition, what I'm looking for is a young lady, not you. You are mama. No, I said, she wanted to just try her luck. I said, okay, you know what? There's another show I'm working on in the next few months. When I'm ready, I'll let you know, So she went back, and then during the time for Your View, we called her out for the audition. She was fantastic, and that's how she...
She's fantastic.
So we've grown, and I know we've definitely grown. And I'd like the ladies to talk about their own experiences. I know we had Sanzi, we had Uwa. Uwa was amazing. Sanzi was phenomenal. Jumoke was amazing. She's still amazing.
We're trying to
we also had somebody else.
We had
Auntie Taiwo.
So Auntie T was for a very, very I think she was barely a month, and even within that first month, she came maybe 4 or 5 times, but she was supposed to be like that mature, mommy, grandma-ish kind of person, more like YK. But YK is too sexy for our age, so we wanted someone that would also be like that, For me, this is Your View. It's just funny. I think that over time, I'm totally different. That's just it. So totally different, So in my mind, I was thinking I was political when I was coming on the show. Like I like news, I like politics, but it's a different ball game when you have to be on a show every day and you have to research and all of that. I would always talk about my haircut and how every time people see me and they're like, oh, we went natural because of you, we went natural because of you. And I'm bringing that again because I've mentioned it over time on the show. Because in recent times, I've decided to embrace wig for convenience and my kids and all of that. And everybody keeps saying, oh no, you people are not natural, you people are not natural. And I felt like when you wear the shoe, you will know where it pinches.
But interestingly, you started the revolution practically in TVC. Yeah. I mean, she was among the first. Everybody follows suit. We all just cut our hair. Even if it fits you or no fit you, just cut
everybody just went.
Because Tope did. And that was fantastic.
It was really, really good. I want to shout out to everybody that has supported us. Keep taking pictures. We don't have a private life anymore. It's not easy. And it's not every time that I'm able to smile, but that happens a lot. You're walking on the road and somebody just comes into your face, I love you too. And come and take a picture, and I have to smile and prepare myself for that picture.
Whether you're sad or not.
Yes.
Hi there, Mariam. So,
okay, yes. For
it's
me,
been a year and a half?
It's been a year plus. And it's been a beautiful journey. And you ladies have been amazing. You've been supportive. You've been encouraging. You have criticized where, constructive criticism. So for me, I think the biggest blessing is being able to sort of adopt strong women as sisters. So like my sister boss, my crazy friends,
Oh, God.
my knowledgeable, everybody. But also it's built my confidence, especially interacting with people. So naturally, I'm the sort of person that would think about what I have to say
Before you
I
say it.
speak. But when you're on the show,
There's no time.
like this, there's no time. Sometimes we are here and then a second before we go online, Maria will like, let's do something, let's talk about something else. And I'm like, oh my God, when I say, I'm like, why me? You know, but now I have to, and the thing has also translated to the rest of my life. So I'm quick thinking, sharp like that, you know.
Wow, that's nice. Please, let's encourage Mariam. So, how has it been for you?
It has been a wonderful experience, an exciting experience. You know, I've always had the dream to be on TV, but being on a live show is a whole different ball game. Like, you have to constantly be at the top of your game, whether you like it or not, whether you're in a good mood or you're not in a good mood. You have to come here and
Show
do
up
the job and do
the
it
show.
well. And I'm so grateful because this is a huge platform that has not just given only me a voice, it has given everybody here a voice to be reckoned with. You go out
Talking
and people
about
recognize
it's
you.
been
and just
a huge platform. I have to really say this, and I'm hoping that our incoming governor is not watching, because I want to use this opportunity to, to throw him a few jabs, because Your View is a big platform, and TVC is a huge platform. And throughout the campaign, we didn't hear from our incoming. You know, we tried to get him on the show. We sent people to him. We're not saying he refused, though. We're just saying maybe his handlers
hear from him.
His handlers just felt that those ladies, what's doing, you know, they didn't take us seriously. You remember when a governor, I won't mention, I'll use Oruko to Bulashiri. A governor was outgoing. He was not trying to clean up his image, just let everybody know that, oh, listen, I did something. So he was sending smart, intelligent people across the different stations. He came to TVC, he came to This Morning, he came to the channel, they went to Arise. Smart people, intelligent people to talk about what he's done, which was great. So they now called us that governor still wants to bring somebody to us. And we're like, oh, really? Because we had seen how that person had done in other platforms. We went to go and research, ready for the guests to come. And when, lo and behold, the person came, and the person didn't have enough content. As my friend would say, they tembele us. They, you know,
they're not worth it.
You know, that the women, what are women talking about? What do they know? So they brought the lady. Unfortunately, she couldn't deliver.
And
And unfortunately, and what I tell people is that, yes, there are a lot of shows out there, but Your View has the heart of Nigerians.
Yeah.
We have the heart of the people because they believe us, we trust, because we are mothers of the nation. We're mothers, and people
We're
see,
just like
when we
them,
talk,
they
we're
can
just
relate
like
to
you.
us.
We don't fake it, we don't wear it, we are who we are, and you see that, you see past it. And so when you want to do something, if you haven't come to Your View, you've not really done anything yet.
Yes.
And that's the truth. Please clap for us now.
Murayo, I totally agree with you. It's 6 years down the line, and when I meet people across the road, I realize how many of them have totally changed their lives.
Right. True.
I'm like, change their life, change the way they parent, change the way they talk, change their finances, simply because they heard what to do on
So
Your
if
View.
our incoming governor did not come on our show before doing campaign, all his handlers felt like, wait, Your View. When, you know, usually they goof for first 500 days. There's always that still trying to, usually, it's true, many leaders, when they come in, when they're new, they usually make some mistakes here and there. That time, they'll not start looking, please, that women's show, can we come on? When that time comes, we'll take your own permission. Your own permission. If you allow them to come on the show. So we still are doing part now. People are speaking this morning. Okay, let us watch a few more clips about our past to our present. Think about you, how you started the whole world.
You said it all. Fuji today is the only indigenous music that's what support is enjoying.
Okay, so what are you working on, or what should we look out for?
I'm working seriously on a new album. Oh yes, a fantastic one. People like us, when we were working, definitely we were expected to shunt out something very beautiful, because we know a lot of influences comes out of that.
Right. So we'll look forward to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
good.
Very shortly it's coming.
All right. There was one song you always
Consolidation.
Anyway, we have to go. Okay, that's
what they are singing now.
Yeah, that is where I'm on Nigeria. Yeah.
It's 2 fingers. It's 2 fingers. That's so nice. You enjoy your music.
He's enjoying himself.
I love it myself. Even if I'm not the player, I love it. No, I love it. Ìpẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ nìkan jọjọ yẹn bùrọ̀dá ẹ̀ kí ni lẹ́sẹ̀ ó ń bọ̀ yẹn jẹ́.
For me, I can remember I have 3 kids. And my first child, the first 3 months, I was always eating back to back, anything. If I go to a place, I see you eating, I want to join you, even though I just finished eating.
For me, I really just wanted someone to pamper me. So sometimes I could just be like, can you cook? Can you massage feet? What happened? Are you sick? And then my gynecologist, he was a man at the time. We had seen me through my facility. He wasn't the situation. He said, madam, please, please, please don't kill him. You're pregnant, you're not sick.
Everybody's different. I'm different from Nima. I'm different from you. Yeah. You put them in a box, and when they get into that marriage, they find out that this is not who I am. This is not what I can stand. This is not what I can take. Right. Everybody is different. Right. Our perceptions are different. Now, marriage is overrated in the sense that we have so many ideas of marriage. We put our spouses on so much pedestal. And then when we get into marriage, we see the reality that this is not how it's supposed to be. Right. I think you should understand that at some point in marriage, I have to make a compromise. Right. Those girls at that age are not there yet.
For marriage to work, there are 2 parties. And I am one to always say, take responsibility for your life, take responsibility for your joy, take ownership of your own journey, regardless of how the man plays his own. But for marriage to work, male and female need to go all out of their way to build each other for that marriage to work. So yes, the lady cannot sit down and say, my husband is not building me. I'm going to remain insecure. Why are you helping?
Lagosians, just Nigerians, Africans, and across the world, just keep watching this show.
Yes, sir.
Powerful endorsement.
Okay, so our outgoing governor Ambode has told you, and we're telling you again, keep watching the show. We have to come to our audience because this show cannot be complete without our audience. We started the audience, I think, last year. Yeah. And when my boss said he wants us to have an audience every single day, I said, oh, God, take it easy. You know, you're Oyinbo. In this our country, it's not easy to get people to actually come. But he now said, let's start once a week and see how it goes. And surprisingly, people came.
Consistently.
And I was told, in my secretary was telling me the other time that somebody will come like 5 a.m., drop her number, drop her name, so she'll go and pick up, take her kids to school, get ready, come back.
For the show.
For the show. Wow. And I was just so impressed that, and when I say Your View has the heart of Nigerians, people leave their houses to come on the show. That's huge. And we can never take that for granted. Thank you. We don't give them transportation money. No. We don't give them anything. Yeah. They leave their homes and come in every Wednesday. That we don't take it for granted, and we appreciate you. Yeah. So we'd like to give you a few minutes to tell us your thoughts on Your View, what we're doing, your experience so far, and how it has changed your life.
We have some regular feedback.
I've been a regular fan of Your View since 6 years now, since they started, and I have not regretted being a fan of Your View. Because Your View has changed and transformed my life since I started to watch the show. Since I started coming for the live audience show, I knew that it's a platform that needs to be refurbished and go forward. And I want to make a shout out to my mom. She's a regular and faithful fan of your mom, of Your View. Wherever she is right now, I want to say a big shout out to her.
Daniel's mom.
Hello.
Yes. Thank you very much.
And I know she's watching now. Okay, so, right. Mama, one love.
All right, let's take a few more comments. Who wants to say 1 or 2 things about Your View? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Your View has really inspired me. The first time I came in contact with the cast of Your View was at Maryland Roundabout. I was interviewed that day, and I was putting on this very close. So that day, I said, I think I would love to be on this show one of these days. I wish I could, only for me to find myself coming here, and I've been enjoying my coming. True to be it, we are all straightforward, down to earth. We go straight to the point, and we invite guests that when they talk to them, they reason with the people. They reason with the voice. They don't just do things. They see that they know that people are watching them. So I want to thank Morayo. I want to thank Jumoke, even if she's not here. I want to thank the youngest grandma, Nima. I love you all, even the new members and Tope. I love you all. That's why we're always here.
We're not new anymore. Let's move it back upwards. Let's take a few more comments from the top. And wait, while you're doing that, are there any new timers, any first timers here? Please, you have to stand up for recognition. Let us. Please stand up for recognition. You are welcome. Okay,
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. Please. Thank you so much. So you're having breakfast first. You'll be the one to go first to have your breakfast for the others, because the others, they are part of our family. Let's take a few more comments. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yes, societally, it has been your view, and I say happy anniversary to your view.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My name is Olufum Layofo. I've been a regular, I've been watching your view on TV. I just jammed into the program around 11 o'clock one day. And I said, this is really interesting. These ladies, they are really performing. One thing I like about this program is that no matter how big that person is in this Nigeria, you people always speak the truth. You call a spade, like Auntie Jumoke. She did not care. Whoever you are, she will tell you what you are doing is not good. Try and adjust yourself. Kudos to every one of you. Keep it up.
Personally, I love this show because although there are so many challenges, we audience that we used to face, some people will embarrass us, some people say, but I know that, like me personally, I've learned a lot. I've learned about the media through this show. And emotionally, I love this show. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Love you too. Thank you so much.
Man, I've learned about insults because on this show, I have been insulted. They have insulted everything insultable about me. But I've learned to understand that people have a lot of deep-seated issues that they are frustrated about concerning Nigeria, and they would pour it out on you. So you need to learn how to deal with it. So I've learned to deal with the insult. Just remember when somebody was saying, he doesn't have a job.
When we come back, we'll be talking to YK Nima. And I think Jumoke also. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
So, as we're celebrating Your View 6 years today, we know the inauguration is showing a lot on it's actually showing on the international channel and also on the news channel. But TVC Local is definitely showing Your View live. So if you have anybody that is not able to watch us, tell them to just download the app or watch us on Facebook Live. You can definitely watch the show. Now, YK is in the building. Glamma, how you doing?
I'm fine. Today is my off day.
Oh, today's your off day.
The kids are.
Yes, so
you're off grandma
So what are you doing today?
Well, I'm going to see my grandson. Even if it's my off day.
Right.
I must, every day while I'm here.
That's good. So, YK, it's our anniversary. Any message for us?
Happy anniversary!
Yes,
Yay.
For 6 years.
Let me greet the audience, so even though I can't see, I can't watch, so.
You said you're missing the audience. They miss you too, YK.
Miss you. Oh.
Good to hear from you. Any thoughts on Your View 6 years? How has it been for you, YK?
I think we've gone from strength to strength. We've come from, we were this minuscule show before to anything that we say now, we start to trend. When we go and talk, when we overtalk, we trend. When we undertalk, we trend. So I think it shows that hard work pays. Even waking up at 4 a.m., even if we think it's hard, it shows that hard work pays. And I pray that we go from strength to strength.
Right.
We continue, not because we are already strong.
Thank you very much, YK.
Continue to go from strength to strength. And my lady!
Yes, sir! Thank you very much, YK.
Thank you,
God bless
YK.
you.
Is Lydia there?
She's not here, but she sent us a message. We'll play it in a few seconds. Okay.
Juzo didn't make it either.
No. But she
sent a message too. They sent videos.
Yeah.
She sent video.
Oh, cool. They should have told me to send video too now.
You can still send it. So we see your face. Thank you. Enjoy. So I think one thing YK said that struck a chord with me is the fact that we've grown from strength to strength. And the truth is that when I see Your View, a lot of people put us under pressure to hit it big. You know, you guys are on TV. You should be big girls now. You know, have the cars and you know this somebody comes to your couch and you guys should have. You know, they think we just have a lot of money. And Yoruba has a saying that if you're looking for wealth and you find honor on the way, just go back. And that's exactly the story of Your View. Yes, people expect us to go out there and just use this platform to make billions and millions and become big girls but you see, what we have is honorable. And that for us is sufficient.
Yeah, it is.
What we have is such that people respect us, they love what we do, and in fact, that for us is satisfactory and it's fulfilling. As much as, yes, it's good to build wealth, but at the same time, what we have is bigger than anything else, and that we truly appreciate. And we thank you and our viewers for that, most especially. Thank you so much. Let's take a few tweets.
Oluda Remayawa says, congratulations, girls. You've done very well for yourselves. This is a program that my wife and I love, and it means a lot. Keep it up. Samson Osaz says, Your View at 6, so amazing how you ladies have grown. Watch the recap of Your View, past and present, and I must tell you, you ladies have really grown. This is so amazing. Thumbs up.
Ricky Aku Dike says, happy strong 6 years. I've been an ardent viewer of Your View TVC. I learned so much. Even when I miss the live show, I look forward to the repeat. I miss the other ladies, especially Sanzi, Uwa, Jimoke. I also have a colleague, Chimobi, who is addicted to the show.
We'll be asking you very soon, like, what are your expectations the next 6 years? You know, what would you like us to do? What are the kind of things you'd like us to see? But I think we're having Nima. Nima, are you there? Hello, Nima.
Hello.
Happy anniversary, Nima.
Hello.
How are you?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
We miss you
Funny
more.
We are praying.
As in...
Nima, I hope you are praying for us as you promised.
Yes, so I'm praying for the entire Nigeria. The prayer request is breaking me already. I've announced I'm going.
But tell us about your thoughts on Your View, 6 years. How has it changed your life? How have you impacted lives with the show?
Wow, it's been amazing, my journey on Your View. Coming on Your View, and I was initially confused as to exactly what I needed to represent. I knew I was a Muslimah, and that was my core duty. But amazingly, I went for a few events just before I went on the break, and the feedback has been amazing. The people that matter, the Muslim societies that matter, are happy at the personality that I represent on Your View, and I'm grateful for that I've not missed my way, I've not strayed, I've not been distracted. I've remained true to my roots, and I love the fact that a lot of young girls look up to me. I did that to inspire. I attempted to leave the venue twice. I was pushed back by the crowd. The love was massive. I was scared. So I went and I knelt down, I prayed and said,
fantastic.
I just hope that I keep doing the right thing.
Thank you very much.
Darling. I thank God so far. I love you, ladies.
We love you.
Do and come back.
We miss your naughty.
All right, so I think we also have a video from Jumoke, because Jumoke has a lot of fans. I mean, people missed her when she left the show. Yes, so and some of her fans are even still here, and they're still saying Jumoke. And Laide has a huge fan base also, because she's very blunt. She says it as it is. She drops it as it's hot. So she also sent in the video. Let's watch this.
Hi, this is Olajumoke Alawode James, sending warm wishes and congratulations to Your View at 6. I cannot wait for the next 4 years, 14 years, and 24 years of impacting the society. I miss the show. I still watch. I disagree with a lot of things that I hear, particularly where we ought to hold the government accountable for the things that are still happening today. But I know that at the end of it all of us will be fine. Congratulations once again to all of the ladies on the show and to the viewers. I say thank you for all of your love and support. I love you.
Yes, so, and I think we also have Laide. Laide, are you there? Okay, I think we have a video from her too. Go ahead.
Viewers of Your View, I just wanted to say happy 6th year anniversary to the ladies of Your View. We started off with the name this morning when we were doing rehearsals, and then we ended up changing it to Your View. We had a tagline, it's Your View, make it count. The idea was to have a group of ladies to appeal to different demographics. The idea was to have ladies from different ethnic backgrounds different age groups. You know, we wanted people who were single, who were married, divorced, separated, widowed even. And it ended up playing out. We've laughed, we've cried, we've had so many joys. We've seen grandchildren born, we've seen twins twice. We've seen sons, daughters. At the time, it seemed as if there was water in TVC that they were drinking and people were pregnant. I happen to be the rebel of the show. Everybody knows me when Light is in the building. Every time I come in, I am there to play what I call the devil's advocate. I come there to throw a wrench in the engine and make you all think of things that we probably are thinking of, but nobody wants to say. So anyway, we've had a fantastic time. We've had 6 years, and we know that the show would outlive us. We're hoping that it will be a legacy, and we're going to have it going on for the next 30 years even. So cheers. I don't have a glass of wine, but then again, it's your view.
Just reminded me of something. Actually, we're supposed to replace this morning. The name came very last minute, and I remember there was a fight I had with the producer at the time. You see, they wanted a specific logo. The logo was Your View in a straight line, written in blue. I argued and I told the producer, I want it red, Your View. She said no. Herself and Yinka fought me till the morning of 29th. That morning they had put the blue, and I said, no, I want the red one.
Logo.
And I said, Mariah, I said, trust me on this one.
Why did you want the red?
I just felt it was different. There's just something about it that was, I didn't want the blue. And that morning, just about to say, good morning, they changed it, and I was so happy. So I was so happy, you know, that they listened. But after that show, a few weeks after, I think Yinka came back to me and said, Mariah, it was a good thing that you took your ground, because that was actually better. And I loved the way it popped, the red popped, and how it was. It's been a fantastic experience with the ladies. And we are trying to hold our governments accountable. Unfortunately, we don't live in a fair society. You know, it's hard sometimes to be as blunt as you like to be, but you just have to know how to play the devil's advocate and balance the conversation such that we hear everybody's views. And one of the major objectives, which is one thing that we have to do, is to remind Nigerians, Your View was established for two major things: to show that women, the average woman out there, has a viewpoint. Because in the past, it was only men we saw on TV, just talking about the country, society, infrastructure issues, social breakdown. We didn't hear women talking. So at the time we started, we wanted women to say, listen, me too, I have a viewpoint about the fact that this government is not doing this. I have a viewpoint on the fact that the roads are not built. We have a viewpoint too, and that was what the idea was, to bring women from different walks of life, different experiences, to express their views on society. And be real. That was the objective. The second one was to reorientate the minds of Nigerians, give them options. And say, listen, if you are going through something, you feel that it's only me, the world is about to fall down. When you hear other people's experiences, you're like, okay, maybe it's not as bad.
You know,
actually, I'm not as bad as I think, or there are other people going through the same experiences. Those are the two key things we established the show for, and it has actually built that. And I'm really proud of what it is today. Yes, Mariam?
You know, you said something about so that you don't feel you're alone. I remember 1 year when my husband and his partner were abducted and, you know, taken to the bushes, and just God intervened. They were not killed. And I remember for a long time, I sort of felt embarrassed about it. It was not something I spoke about because I thought it just happened to me. When I joined this show and I hear people talking about their experiences,
every day.
You know, sometimes we create a bubble in our lives, and as long as it is fine with us, or even when it's not fine, you feel you're the only one. So you carry all the problems on your shoulders. But then when you're sitting down talking to other people, hear how they're dealing with it. You know, we don't sit down here thinking we know it all. We're actually here because we are learning as well. So yes, this does.
So with that, we're going to go and we're going to come back. Hopefully, we can have some breakfast. We've been talking a lot. Let's eat some food. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
So we also went to the streets to find out what people generally thought about Your View. Please watch this.
While I like Your View personally, is that they are not political. I think they have embraced all areas of life. When it comes to individual, they fight for you. Sometimes when they are oppressing each other in one way or the other, they discuss it politely. They have no segregation. So they separate no gender. That is the area I like. And personally, I like Murayo. I am sincerely happy. I wish you people 6 years anniversary.
In fact, I credit them for the stories being put together, issues coming up. They always what, my husband call one and I say, come, where are you? Come here, come and hear this one. As in, you're always very happy. We gain a lot. We gain a lot from it. Morayo, of course. Happy 6th year anniversary. And I wish you more greater years ahead.
I like her advice on the show, the way she advises people, and she don't condemn, she goes straight, yeah. Happy 6th year anniversary of you.
Happy 6 years anniversary of you.
Welcome back to Your View.
One of the things I noticed about the show is the fact that we're able to connect with people from every aspect. So we're not here to form. Nobody's trying to put up an accent or try to put ourselves. We tell you how it is, how we feel it. When we are sad, we tell you. When we quarrel with our husbands, we tell you. And I went out one day. I was having lunch somewhere with my husband, and an elderly woman walked up to me, and she said, "Are you Obiajulu?" No, she said, "Are you Miriam?" I said, "No." I knew where she was going. "You're not Miriam, you're Obiajulu." I said, "Yes." She said, "Ah, God will bless you people. Anybody can watch the show. My grandmother, when she's around, she watches the show." So we connect to the child, to the elderly, to everyone in the society. There's no standard.
Thank you, Virginia, for bringing
so
that
to
up,
speak.
because when we started the show, and because I got from the US, people expected me to have that old foreign accent, you know, put the touchness in there. And I'm like, listen, if I wanted that, I know where to go to. You go for a cable station.
Yeah.
TVC is a station for the people. And you must be able to communicate with the people. If they don't understand you, then you've lost it. Because over the years, they've sent us co-hosts. Just go from America, you know, the UK, just like me on the show, you know, it's amazing. Nice, auntie. But your view is not for you. I like your grandma, but your view is not for you, because not that it's a bad thing. The accent works in certain settings, but our audience must understand
what we're saying.
because our objective is to educate, reorientate, and make you have information.
Hey.
So I can't decline that
With accents.
with accents. So as amazing, when people come on the show, and a lot of people want to be on the show, they want to be a co-host, and they come up with so much English, you know, they want to come sound smart, you know, it's good. But listen, we connect with our people. And that's what we love about the show. That's why you can watch a different breakfast show and you'll be fed until you watch Your View. Abi?
Yes.
So you won't feel like you have information until you watch Your View. So we definitely are different from the pack. But we have to take a few tips. While we're doing that, I think your gift packs are ready. We have Pick Milk sent us some amazing stuff for you guys. I told you, Better Pekin sent us a book for everybody. Hopefully it goes round. Momentum gave us food, lunch for you. Somebody sent us drinks. I can't remember the name of the person that sent us drinks. And then we have small chops from Yemi Legend for everybody.
Thank you, Yemi Legend.
I mean, Yemi has been amazing. And I think that's about it. So let's take a few tweets while that's going on.
You know, we have our regular tweet fans.
Yes.
So Andrew in Streatham says, I still miss...
Wait, let me pause you. A call has been waiting. Hello, are you there?
Good morning, Rafael.
Good morning. Are you there?
I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, Murayo, first, congratulations for your 6th year anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Murayo, I'm praying and I hope that one day you will get an endorsement by the grace of God.
Amen. That's huge.
Yes, good job. Another thing I want to share is that I like Your View because you share your family. It's before I used to think you guys are millionaires, so I have to be honest with you.
We are not.
When it comes to the issue of family, you bring it to the table, how you run your family, and I pray that God will continue to bless your family and grant all your heart desires. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
This family issue causes problem.
Yeah, so
it sets us up. Can we?
Let me let you talk about this family issue.
Yes.
Because trust me, I got in trouble last year.
Yeah.
Remember me crying on TV because of matter like this.
It's a challenge. 6 years down the line, I cannot count how many people have walked up to me personally and generally when they see us on the road, talking about how when we discuss our challenges and how we dealt with our challenges, or how we faced issues in our home, or how I had a miscarriage, or how Nima went through infertility issues. And people don't expect you to talk about that. They don't expect you to talk about the fact that you have infertility issues. They don't expect you to talk about the fact that you had a miscarriage. Everybody just keeps quiet. And whenever you talk that this is a reality, this is going on around, this is what I'm going through, everybody just swoops down on you.
Have you guys ever had fights with your spouses?
Yeah, I have.
2 weeks ago,
So
I got in trouble.
my husband in the beginning of the show was like, don't mention my name.
Yes.
Don't,
My husband
no,
said-
like,
So
don't
wait, the other time,
mention
my husband
my...
said, Mariah, what's your warning? Don't mention my name on that show again. Never. I'm like, no problem.
Okay, sorry. Oh, my own is my mom. My mom says, please, don't you have other family members you can talk about? We're the only one.
But I'm happy that we've been able to like make it okay for people on TV to have a
share.
family. So they can see you and say, how are the twins?
Yes.
So how is your son feeling now? Okay, so is it, you know, they are coming with advice for me on how to raise my kids, and that is your view. That is the realness that the show represents.
Let me take Taiwo. Taiwo, are you there?
Yes, good morning.
Morning. Go ahead, please.
My name is Taiwo from Alagbole. I
Go
just
ahead.
want to wish you happy anniversary.
Thank you.
I love your view. I love you guys. I miss Jumoke.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Thank
With
you.
our baby. And today is my birthday also.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Let's take a few tweets, Maria.
Yeah. So he says, Andrew Streetham says, I still miss MC Jimmy and Uwa, aka Yellowfish. He says, Miriam is the baby of your view. She has made me like just even more. She promotes that part of Niger lad a lot. I had to take this because even this morning before we got on the show, Maria was like, oh, Maria's going to look for one Just story now to take off. Then I was saying to her, I said, but I don't promote Just enough. She said, trust me, you do. So I guess I do.
Yeah, so Peter Shoutout says, like, seriously, kudos to Mariah for this fantastic initiative. Andrew in Streetham also says, how long has BCUGO been on your view? She should have created a rap for the 6th anniversary. I'll get on that. Then Peter says, you guys have been amazing for the past 6 years. Can't imagine how great this country will be if everyone was watching
6 years and 3 children, Mariah.
I'm telling you.
6 years and 3 children. She was pregnant with the twins on the show.
2 years per child.
All through till she gave birth.
You not give birth on this show.
But you broke record. You had 3 children on a live show.
Yeah, it is well, thank God.
She deserves some accolades.
We will all be here when our children graduate and get married. We'll be here to celebrate together. See, remember when we gave birth to these children? That's how it's going to be. So let's take some more comments from our audience. Well, I think we have a view.
Hi.
Let me take this call, then I'll come to you, lady. Hello, are you there?
Yes, hello. Good morning, Mariah.
Morning, go ahead.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of your show. I love your show. I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy. And about your backlash last year, in fact, I faced a lot of backlash because of you.
I know.
Because my husband came home that I was like, so go to like, leave them. I've watched the show already. And my daughter, she's always happy. She's always clapping when I tune into the show. God bless you guys.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Let's take a few comments. Yes, go ahead.
Lawrence, this is my second time being here, and I want to say a big thank you, first and foremost, to the ladies in the house. You guys have really inspired me personally. My parents watch the show. I'm pretty sure they are watching live now. My siblings and each and every one of us. I want to take congratulations to you for your 60th anniversary. And I also want to say a very big thank you to you for inspiring me as an individual. And I also love the fact that you have inspired other young ladies out there to be able to speak their mind, to be able to be open and say their view out there without looking at whatsoever any other person is going to say about that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. So in a few minutes, we're going to be sharing our packs. We have to thank Benga Ademujimi. It was fantastic for the book, Better Picking Milk by the Pick Milk, Centers Milk. I think they gave you yogurts, milk, so many things they put in that pack. Trust me, you'll love it. And Small Chores by Yemi Legend. And Momentum Centers Food for everybody. And it's been fantastic so far. I can't wrap up the show without thanking the co-host that has left. I think Auntie Taiwo was one of our first, and she was amongst those that started this campaign of the New Nigeria, and she's gone into that, and she opened up my mind personally to why we needed to continue to talk about the New Nigeria. And there was something that we used to focus on a bit of politics. Politics is great, but you see, it's important for us to also understand our own responsibilities, our own role in making a better Nigeria. So we can do all the bashing that you enjoy and like. Yes, tell them, yes, don't. Yes, but you that you're saying, yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? So as nice as it is to hear us bash the president or bash the government, yes, but we must also remind you of your own individual roles, of what you must do to create a better Nigeria. Yes, they are to blame on a lot of counts, but we also have a responsibility. So as we're going up, let us not look towards more bashing. Let's think towards responsibility of what we need to do. So I'd like to hear a few thoughts on what's going forward. What would you like to hear? What are the things you'd like us to do? What are the things you feel that we should get involved in? We'd like to hear your thoughts on that. And we'd like to take some takes while the gifts are being passed on. Let me take a few comments on the future of your view, what your thoughts are. Oh, I think we have to go on the break. When we come back, we'll take those comments. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
They can't clap again. Yes, so our audience have gotten their packs, their gift packs. I think we'll take a few more comments from the audience before we close the show. Let's hear some thoughts too. Yes, there's a gentleman in white polo. Yes, you've been trying to say something. Go ahead, please. Yes.
So I've been on this show for a very long while now, and sometimes I took a break, then I'm back here, and I don't know Russia, but I really enjoyed the show. I like the fact that you guys inspire us, like you represent women, and your voice is out there, and you are trending, and you are making impact. And I know this quality is not something you're going to compromise, and that is what I want you to like. Put an eye on it. Do not compromise on the quality. Always be you. Thank you. And thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
She remember our sponsors. Nice. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Yeah, what people have brought to Nigerians cannot be overemphasized in the last 6 years. So for me, I will suggest that going forward, why not? Because anything that makes the news today stands the risk of being forgotten tomorrow. Can't you just organize like symposiums, quarterly or every 6 months, so that people can actually come together as well to make the impact of whatever we discuss here, binding on the people.
Thank you very much. We'll definitely work on that.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you spoke already. Let's get somebody else to speak. There's a man in your orange up there, please. Thank you very much. Let me get a few more comments from somebody who's not spoken. Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to thank the ladies of Your View for impacting us. Personally, I get educated by the things they teach. And I like the fact that they're simple, they're humble. They're not proud, they don't show it. So I'm grateful to God for that.
Yes, fantastic.
Thank God. I'm grateful that it's actually ladies that are making this impact. Yes,
You're a lady.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I have a Bimbal on the line. Let's take a Bimbal. Are you there?
I'm there. Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Morning, ma.
I'm a first-time caller.
Woo!
I'm so happy to get through today, being your 6th year anniversary. I pray that God will continue to uphold you and bless you.
Amen.
You're all doing very amazing job. I love everybody in different ways. I was expecting one of the clips that will come up with that period when Morayo took off her wig on TV.
I specifically told them to remove it. They told me. They put it. I told them to remove it. How many times do you want to be showing that one?
You people are doing very well. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much.
I wish the audience a good day also.
Yes. You see, people always, over the past 6 years, people have asked me, why don't you insert a man? There's nothing wrong in a man being on the show, but the thing is that it was important for us to let women speak. And interestingly, you'll be surprised that more men watch our show.
Yes,
you know that?
They do.
Yes, of
because
course.
they get to understand how women are thinking. Because they don't understand their wives in the house. They don't understand their sisters. So when they watch the show, it gives them an insight into, okay, how are these women thinking? Oh, maybe the way Tokwe is taking this issue. Maybe that's how my wife is doing it. So more men call in, more men are on our Instagram, Facebook.
They even tell their wives to come and watch. Come and see women that know politics. Come and watch.
So interestingly, our audience were initially, our target audience initially were women. But we found that more men, which we appreciate the fathers who have been watching, the husbands who have been watching us. Please, let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you.
I want to take 2 more comments. The lady and then the man in orange up there. Yes, sir.
Exactly as you are talking about mommy, in my house I have all boys, just one girl. When I started coming to this program, they will always say, don't disturb us, don't disturb us. But at the end of the day, I became a queen in the house. When it is time for Morayo, everybody gives chance for me to watch Morayo's program. And I've been tagged, Morayo in my house. So it's a really wonderful program. I really want to say thank you to Auntie Yeni. Before, when I was watching her on TV, I like, what type of dressing is this woman doing? But when I came here, I began to love him. Love her. I love her so much. Auntie Yeni, God bless you. I love you so much. She's straight to the point. And I love Nima. Nima is... Sometimes we say maybe she's a cake or somehow she thinks she's modern. But she's really hitting the hammer on the head. Nima, you are wonderful.
Thank you very much,
Morayo really improved my English. I watch her. And when I'm acting at home, I want to act like Morayo. Yes, thank you. This program is one. I want to add, Wednesday's program, when we come, please, I really want you people to try to see how to make those topics wonderful for us, especially topics that will ginger us. Thank you.
We'll look into that. So, topics that will make you excited, ginger you. Okay, so producers have noted that. Let me take the man in orange, please. The man all the way top, all the way to the top, please. Thank you. I've been waiting for him to speak. Because when you speak, I always understand your... He has this way of talking.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
I started watching before I got married, and when I got married, I came here with my wife. I remember.
Oh, wow, congratulations.
Now, going by the story you painted, Morayo painted concerning your view, this is what grace can do. So, and I'm praying that the grace will be more sufficient for the ladies hosting the show. Now, my own take is this program has built intellectual capacity in people. I remember all these topics. I always tell some guys outside, you don't just go inside that place and talk anyhow. If you want to contribute, you see that you have to think of what you want to say so that, a lot of people are watching out there. So going forward, I will also want to advise.
Okay, because I give you floor and I want to continue. Thank you very much. All right, let me let you go because we have to wrap up. But I cannot end this show without thanking our CEO, Andrew Hallen, my boss, Mr. Lemi Olalemi, all the management staff of TVC for their support for Your View. And I can't not thank our DJ, Richmond Dio Johnson. He helped us with our speaking in the beginning. Trust me, we're horrible. Oh, my God. In fact, the man used to almost puke anytime he watched. What's wrong with you ladies? What's wrong with you? He'll call us for a meeting and he'll scold us. You don't say that. Anytime you scold, I talk about everybody. You can't use those kind of words. So our DJ worked on us for the first year. And I think he's proud of what we've become. And he's really proud of how far we've come. So we thank our audience, thank the ladies of Your View, Nima, YK, and the whole team, Bolaji, Okpe, Mr. Musa, Kola, Bumi, Folari Alukunle, our now head of programs, our new director in charge of programs. And then also the makeup team. It's been amazing. 6 years, hair, makeup, Mr. Fola, wardrobe, Wumi, Blessing, the whole team. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing 6 years. And we're looking forward to the next 4 years. Our 10th anniversary is going to be in Dubai. And it is one. And it is done. Hey, we all fly all our audience to Dubai. And a fabulous day. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
All the party way then they do for Lagos City. Now there where you go find the money receipt. She know they carry last yo, she know they greedy. Yeah, kilon wa kiri. Mommy yetunde on tún lọ yàwó, wọ́n fẹ́ ra gèlè lọ síbi yàwó. Daddy Suliya wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣayé, wọ́n ti dé fìlà pé ká lọ jayé. Ọjà wọn làwọn tún lọ ṣayé, wọ́n pè Sunny Adé, wọ́n pè Bàdó. Èyí tún lè gan o, wọ́n ní ìjọ tí mo jó lánàá. Ayé tí mo jẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn o. Onílù ṣàmà rọra o. Ìjọ tí fẹ́ mọ wàrà o. Na so you dance and forget yourself. ẹbí lọ síbi ìyàwó. Dáàdì Sùlẹ̀ àwọn fẹ́ lọ ṣayé. Wọ́n ti dé fìlà pé ká lọ jayé. Wọ́n jà wọ́n lọ, wọ́n mú champagne. Wọ́n pe chief commander kan wá pé. Èyí tún lè gan o, wọ́n ní ijó tí mo jó